Hey DJs, this is my review on the Numark NS7ll and the Roland DJ-808. Alright, let's start on the left here. This is the Numark NS7ll. It's basically the same as the NS7 III, but it doesn't have the display panel, which I think is a waste because it's not like you don't have to use your laptop, and if you have to do any searches, you still need your laptop. So, I don't know why they came out with that. I guess just trying to add something else to it. But, this is the closest controller to real turntables. You're going to scratch. If you like to scratch, this is the best controller to get. Um, and basically, it has all the features like any other controller that uses Serato. You have your pads there, for sampling, cues, and the slicer and all, different effects. And right above you have your effects, they use with Serato, and you have your pitch controls, sync buttons. Like I said, it's like most controllers out there. It's just that what makes it stand out is you have the motorized platters, which gives you the feel of turntables. So if you're coming from 1200s and you're looking for a controller, I recommend this because this will be the easiest controller for you to get used to. The only thing is it's heavy. It's heavy, but you know what? If you've been DJing for a long time, I mean, I started DJing back in the 80s. I used to carry 1200s, crates of records, amps, speakers, cables and all that. I didn't complain back then. A lot of DJs now, we're getting lazy. I mean, they made it easy for us to use a laptop, to store all your songs. You don't have to carry crates. So, I mean, if this is the heaviest thing you got to carry, so what? I mean, it looks professional. Once you have it set up, you're happy that you're using it because it looks good. People will give you compliments because it looks like you're doing something, and you will work. I mean, those motorized platters, they're not perfect. I mean, the beat's not going to stay on beat. I mean, it's going to go off just like 1200. So it's going to make you work, but I think this is the closest thing to 1200s or any turntable. Okay, over here, the new DJ-808. It's a great unit. What attracted me to this unit was the drum machine at the very top. It has all the legendary TR drum machine sounds. Your 909, 808, 707, and 606. It also has in the right top corner there a voice transformer. You can make your voice sound like auto tune, or like back in the day, like Zap, and high pitch voice, low pitch. If you want to make some intros or whatever, it's good for that. You can also sync your drum machine to whatever song that you have loaded on your computer. Whatever song you hit on your jog wheel, you can sync it. So if you're doing like a remix, you're using acapella, and you want to put a beat behind it, this is great to use this. It's a fun unit. The jog wheels are nice. They're saying that they have the lowest latency, but they do feel good. I'm not taking nothing away from it, but I don't really notice that much of a difference. To be honest, I also have a little Numark NV, which we have all the way over here. I love this unit. It's small. Some people complain of the small jog wheels, but they are sensitive. And I just also want to make a note. It has all the features, but the note that I was getting ready to mention was this has the best crossfader next to a mixer that you would use with turntables, and I'm saying like a 62, 57, or S9. To me, the S9 and the 62, those faders are the best, with the S9 being the best. But for a controller, this NV has the best crossfader for doing your crabs or whatever. It's the best. I mean, that's all I can say. It's better than the NS7ll, and it's also way better than crossfader on this Roland DJ-808. I'm surprised they didn't put a better fader in here. I mean, it's not that sharp. It has different settings on here. They're preset. I have it on the sharpest setting, and it's still a little space before the sound comes in. It's not much. It's not bad, but it's like most controllers. I will say crossfader is better on the Numark, but the NV has the best control. I mean, best crossfader. And also, if you look at the top there, this has a screen. So yeah, you can look at your WAV files, your library. It's nice. I ain't gonna lie. It's nice if you have it. You don't have to look at your laptop as much, but if you do have to search, you will have to go to your laptop. So just wanted to mention that. But going back to these two right here, this is hard because, to be honest, I was getting ready to sell my NS7ll. I was trying to downsize, get something lighter, but not too small, something that looks professional. And like I said, I bought this because of the drum machine, but I still have, I think, maybe 2 weeks before I would have to take it back to Guitar Center for a full refund. So I'm still playing with it. I mean, it's a nice unit, but it still doesn't feel like this. This, meaning the NS7ll. I know some people might listen to this and say, "No, you know, the NS7ll is not the best." Pioneer, the SX, the SZ. I've tried those. They're nice, but I know people that have them, and when they use, if they get on my NS7ll, they's like, "Man, these feel good." You know, it's like they really want it, but you know, not saying that they settle, because Pioneer makes good quality equipment, but nothing compares to the NS7ll. And if you don't believe me, go to Guitar Center, go to, you know, Sam Ash, go to anywhere where they have this and compare it. Try it for yourself. And like I said, it's heavy. It is heavy, but get yourself a case. You know, my case does have wheels. I can roll it, which I don't like doing that all the time because I don't want to pick up dirt and then carry it and put it on a table. So a lot of times I carry it. But once I'm inside and it's clean, I will roll it. But other than that, just want to say the NS7ll, hands down, is the best DJ controller out. Period. Nothing else compares to it. There, other controllers are good, but nothing compares to this. So I'm thinking that I'm probably going to keep this with my 12s. The 12s, my 1200s over here. Yeah, there's the CDJs. I'm going to sell those. I got two CDJ-800s I bought used from Guitar Center. I thought I would like to use those with my mixer, but I'm going to sell them. They work fine. $500 with the case. The mixer and turntables, that stays home. I don't take that out. That's just for me here, you know, when I want to really scratch and really get down or whatever, you know, it keeps me sharp. So you got to have some 12s to keep at home. But when I go out, the best controller that I want to use to look professional, and also as far as the scratching, I know, hey, it's not about scratching all the time. It's not a DMX, I mean, not DMX, DMC competition, but it's just like having cake and no icing. If you can scratch, a lot of people like to hear a little scratching. You just don't overdo it. So when it comes to that, I just feel, you know, it just comes it's normal using the NS7ll. So this is what I use if I'm doing anything high dollar, anything that I want to look professional and sound good. I take this. If I have something where I don't want to carry this, I'm tired, this is what I'm going to take out. It sounds just as good. It's fun. It's small. Only weighs 7 pounds. Uses all the features. But it still is not the NS7ll. This is nice, but it's not the NS7ll. So I hope that help you if you're looking for a controller. If you're coming from turntables, get yourself an NS7 or 3. It's the closest thing to real turntables. All right, guys. Talk to you.